who I've been talking to for the 3 plus weeks of this crisis now. As you know, the 14 AWOL Democrats have stayed out, which had prevented a vote, a quorum from being reached so they could have a vote on the so-called budget repair bill submitted by the Governor Scott Walker there. This moderate Republican told me that the governor had met with his Republican conference in the Senate this afternoon, had all but locked in a compromise with the unions on the subject of collective bargaining, but that the hardliners among Senate Republicans decided a short time ago to have a vote anyway to separate out the collective bargaining piece of this budget repair bill and voted in to approve it, despite the fact that, as this moderate Republican told me, that the compromise was all but locked. Now, that does a couple of things. It basically ends the debate on that, because that means the Republicans are going to stay together. Even the moderate Republicans are number 4 or 5 among the 19 in the Senate in Madison. They're going to stay together and probably vote in the whole budget repair bill. That ends that and would all but eviscerate the collective bargaining rights and powers of all the public sector workers in the state of Wisconsin. It's somewhere around 300,000 employees, right, public sector unions. So that could end it. I mean, that could end that part of it, the important piece of it.
I want the viewers to understand, the reason why they could take that vote is because if you split it from the budget bill, then you don't need quorum. You could just pass it with the Republican votes, right?
That's right, because it's not the allocation of money. It's just the allocation of rights, or deallocation of rights, if you want to call it that. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's about the numbers. The governors have the numbers all along, but no matter what methods they chose, they meaning the Republicans and the Republican administration of Governor Scott Walker, they couldn't induce or force or pressure the AWOL Democrats to come back. As you know, they cut off direct deposit of their paychecks. They said that none of their staffers could get paid unless the timesheets were approved. They tried to impose a $100 per day per absent senator fine on them for not responding to a call to the House, and still they stayed on the other side of the Illinois state line. I don't know how that part of the crisis ends, James, but this part of it, the part of it having to do with collective bargaining, looks like at 6 o'clock Madison time, it'll be a done deal.
All right, NBC's Mike Taibbi, thank you for the report. It looks like on the verge of compromise. Of course, the Republicans went in the opposite direction and have decided to take the measure to end this, and just doing it without the Democrats at all. Apparently it's going to happen a little later tonight, so stay tuned to MSNBC tonight for the latest on this breaking news out of Wisconsin. We'll be right back.